Looking at another one of the dharmas or dhammas that the Buddha suggested we be mindful of which we be mindful. There's the seven elements of enlightenment. And the first of those is sort of the one that we started with, which was mindfulness. So I also like to remember that attentiveness is another of the ways of translating sati, and because it gives sort of the connotation that you have to give your attention to it. You have to give some time to studying the Dharma, and so basically, the minute you're turning yourself towards study of the Dharma, which is actually more of the second item, you're giving your mindfulness or attentiveness to the subject, and then you're investigating both studying the Dharma as far as reading the actual sutras, and learning these various things like the seven elements of enlightenment and other systems that the Buddha has sort of come up with. And then also it's investigation of various conscious states, which is to say, the different levels of meditation and so forth, which we'll get into later, that you need to be mindful and then investigate that as well as learning the Dharma or the teaching. And then if you do that, then you're going to get your energy up. It's going to make you feel filled with energy to be doing the mindfulness and investigation, basically, and just start having your mind concentrate, which is way down at the bottom there, but nevertheless you start to approach concentration, with your energy getting going, and with joy, just a sort of a simple joy, and then if you can sort of tamp down the joy, you can come to tranquility in your meditations, and then you'll reach concentration, which technically you don't reach concentration until you reach samadhi, which is where you're where you have a pure stream of consciousness toward whatever object of concentration you've chosen, and that's a very high level. So you're almost at the end once you've reached the ability to concentrate fully to reach samadhi. And then equanimity is you would be excited at having reached this level of concentration. You'd be able to see many things, which we'll get into the various powers and so forth that come with higher levels of concentration. And so you might be excited or elated by this, but you would need to get yourself to take this with equanimity, or to sort of not get too excited about it and just keep on going on toward higher and higher levels of concentration without stopping anywhere.